49ers, Buccaneers, at Buccaneers. Buccaneers 1-point favorite at home, which means they think the 49ers are 2.5 points better than the Buccaneers. And
I think 49ers.
I agree. I think the 49ers are going to win touchdown-ish.
Yep.
Maybe more.
A lot of good talent on the team.
Probably the game that most people are excited to watch, I'm not one of them, is Steelers at Patriots.
Yeah, a lot of AFC hopefuls like that matchup.
Yep, Patriots 6.5-point favorite at home. I don't think the Steelers are any good. I think the Patriots win this by more than 2 touchdowns.
Absolutely. Hey, being in New England as well. It's home field. It's Tom Brady's got run options, pass options. I mean, run pass options. Shit. Not so much that, but I think he's definitely got more experience than what Pittsburgh's trying to get used to now.
Yeah.
Where you got Juju Smith as the top guy, you got a new number 2 wideout. AB's gone, Love Bell's gone. Jimmy Connor's good, but how much film were they watching on him?
That's a good point.
I think Pat's all the way on that one.
I think it's not even a question.
Debatable, yeah.
David Montgomery is fucking them up. My God.
How many yards does he have now?
Just running right through them. I don't know how many yards he's got, but he's just putting his shoulder... Watch the replay. He's just putting his shoulder down and fucking plowing through assholes. Like, right...
There.
Yeah, right there. Gets up.
Guy.
Get the fuck out of here. Boom, boom, go, go. Boom.
Good shit.
Right. Then we'll move on to the Monday night games. I told you I have another upset in here, right?
Yes, you did.
Texans at Saints. Saints 7-point favorite at home.
You're going Texans?
I'm going Texans.
I could see it. But I'm going Saints.
I think Deshaun Watson is going to go nuts in this game.
He usually does.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I think Houston's going to win maybe 42-38.
Do you imagine?
Something like that.
Two veteran QBs just slinging it out.
That's
what it's going to be. Think about it. That's always been, well, for one, New Orleans always had that, appeal. They just hang points on you and screw what the defense does.
Do you know what I'm looking for in this game? I'm looking for DeAndre Hopkins to catch 3 touchdowns, Duke Johnson to run for 2, and Alvin Kamara to run for 3 while catching 1. That's what I want. That would satisfy me fantasy-wise.
They have Latavius Murray too, don't they?
Who?
New Orleans.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. They have Jared Cook at tight end.
They do.
So they're stacked. Michael Thomas.
Oh yeah, Mike Thomas, of course. But Alvin Kamara is the real star of the team.
Yeah. Well, he pretty much earned that title last year.
Until Dallas fucked him up.
Yeah. Really, the only drop-off you saw is when Ingram came back in after his suspension, they gave him the time to readapt, and he had the 2 rushing touchdowns that night. But
yep.
Yeah, they more or less saw that they didn't need both of them.
It's true. And then the last Monday night game we have is the Broncos and the Raiders.
Broncos.
I think the Broncos are going to win the game too.
Too much drama in Oakland right now.
Yeah. I think Joe Flacco is going to look like absolute shit.
Yeah.
But they're still going to win.
So what's John Elway's new system? He's trying to bring in all these veteran quarterbacks to win them Super Bowls?
Must be.
That's what it seems. You got, we bring Peyton, now we're going for Joe Flacco. Who's going to be next?
I don't know.
You could try Roethlisberger. He's not going to care, though.
Yeah, no. He's going to be like, I still want to play football. I'm excited to play for the Colorado Broncos. The Denver Broncos. What the fuck ever.
Give me another coffee.
Yeah.
Broncos all the way.
I think Broncos are going to win as well.
Yep.
All right, Dan Beebe, we were going to talk about our predictions for the rest of the NFL season. Who's going to win each division
Okay.
in the playoffs. Do you want to sideline that for when we have Tony back next week?
It's your call. I mean, we could go through ours quick, and they could update us next week if you want. Or
Okay, so let's go through the NFC. NFC East, I have the Cowboys winning it.
Same here.
NFC South, I have the Saints winning it.
Yeah, probably. I would say to be the safe one.
Yep. NFC West, Rams.
We would hope. I mean,
Could be the Seahawks. I mean,
if Todd Gurley is back to par, it should be the Rams. I would say that.
even if he's not, I feel like they are just, without Todd Gurley, they're still just good enough to be better than
Seattle. Yeah, that's probably fair, because that's the thing. Like we've seen Seattle, like they're good, they can be good, but they're not consistent.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say Rams. I mean,
oh Jesus! Oh, so lucky, Mitch Trubisky. You are so lucky. That was so close to an interception. It's not funny. Like he just didn't survive the ground, is what happened. Watch this. Almost
single
interception. Back. It's a single back, and I don't know who he thinks he's throwing it to, but he's got it drop at the very end. Anyways, then we got the NFC North. I think the Bears are obviously going to be the team to beat in the NFC North. I think they're going to get the 1 seed. I think Dallas gets the 2 seed, with the Rams getting the 3, New Orleans getting the 4. New Orleans having a record of like 10-6 and still getting the 4 seed, which is going to be ridiculous. Wild card teams. I see the Falcons and I see the Seahawks as the 2 wild card teams in the NFC.
No San Fran.
No, they've got a lot to prove. You can't go 3-13 multiple seasons in a row and then just all of a sudden be in the fucking playoff picture. I can't do that. So what do you think, NFC North and then the 2 wild card teams?
NFC North, I think the Bears have proven like they're premier, like they have just, they're going to do enough to beat Green Bay.
And the Lions.
Yeah. So I'd say Bears to win the division. For the wild card...
And the Vikings.
Yeah. Which is... Where we see that coming. I mean, it's,
Yeah, this is the most up-in-the-air division for getting a wild card team.
Yeah. Wild card, though, I would probably say... I think Seattle will get the number 5.
Seattle get number 5.
And
I think Atlanta gets number 5. Seattle gets 6 in my scenario.
I think Green Bay is going to squeak 6.
Okay. All right. So you think Atlanta's just completely out?
It's gonna be competitive, but I think they're just gonna miss out.
Okay. All right. And then we got the AFC.
Yep.
AFC East.
Easy.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
AFC South. Up until last week, I thought it was the Colts.
Yeah.
But now I don't know.
Texans.
And the Texans look like they're imploding, trading away literally everyone. Then you got the Jaguars, who don't have an identity. And then Aaron Rodgers just launched it. And he caught it. He fucking caught it.
Adams?
Of course he did. Of course he fucking caught it.
Sterling?
No, I don't know who it was that caught it. But, anyways.
No.
Who else in the AFC South? Oh, the Titans. Titans are going to be bad.
They got Derrick Henry.
And not Jordan Lewis.
Corey Davis?
Deion Lewis, yeah.
Yep.
They've also got Corey Davis, but he hasn't shown that he can really be a star receiver yet. And also Marcus Mariota sucks.
I think Texans.
I'm leaning... I think this year the division's going to be won by a team that's 8-8, maybe 9-7.
It'll go by the talent on offense.
Yeah, which will be the Texans.
Yeah, Hopkins and Watson alone.
You got Will Fuller.
Yeah. Well, no, hurt.
Well, for a little bit, he'll be back. You've got Duke Johnson, who's more than capable of having a solid run game.
Yep.
So I think it's probably going to be Houston at 8-8, 9-7.
Yeah. That's probably the safest bet. Oh, that bunch of crap.
AFC West is the Chiefs.
Of course.
And then AFC North, it's not the Bengals.
Browns.
Maybe the Browns.
I want to be daring and say Browns with all the moves they made.
Touchdown Packers. I'm going to say the Browns too.
Graham.
Yep. Browns are going to win the AFC North. So, in this scenario, Chiefs 1, Patriots 2.
Yep. Texans.
Browns 3.
Browns 3.
Texans 4.
Okay.
And that's going to put the wild cards as the Chargers at 5 and the Ravens at 6.
Ravens at 6?
For me, yes.
I definitely think Chargers are 5.
But it's tough at 6 because the AFC South is not going to get a wild card team. They're going to be average teams.
Right.
The AFC East won't get a second team in.
No.
So
Not this year.
that leaves you the AFC West, which you're looking at the Broncos.
I was going to say, I don't think it's...
Or the Ravens or the Steelers.
I don't think it's impossible for the Broncos to get 6.
I think it's going to be difficult because I don't think Joe Flacco is going to be a good quarterback.
It's not going to be...
And is Philip Lindsay going to be a good enough running back to get the Broncos...
But how's Lamar Jackson going to do with Baltimore?
I think he's going to do just fine. He's got something that other quarterbacks don't. And
Broncos have Philip Lindsay. They're going to have Emmanuel Sanders.
But again, Joe Flacco sucks. He's the third best quarterback they've had in the last 4 years. They've bounced the other two. They bounced the other two out.
Yeah, it was Simeon and
It was Simeon and Case Keenum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not in that order. Case Keenum's the better one.
Right.
But yeah, I don't see a way for the Broncos to get in. I really don't. I do see Lamar. Okay, the reason I say Lamar Jackson has something that the other quarterbacks similar to him don't is he's got length.
Mm-hmm.
All right, his strides are fucking beautiful. Watching him run is like watching a fucking gazelle run. It's just enchanting.
Mm-hmm.
He's confident. He knows when to pull and run. And he's got Mark Ingram to help him in the backfield. He's got a defense that's going to give him good field position. I think he'll be just fine. Good enough to get that 6th playoff spot. And after the Ravens took Joe Flacco out and put him in, he went on a win streak and took the Ravens to the playoffs.
But you don't think there's any way the Steelers could squeak in?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I feel like
with all the shit going on with...
Comparing those two, Denver to Pittsburgh, I think Pittsburgh would probably have the better chance.
I think Denver would have the better chance between Pittsburgh and Denver. But I think the Ravens are the only other team worthy of going to the playoffs from the AFC.
Not easy.
This might be the year that people who say just get rid of the conferences and the divisions and just do the 12 best teams.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous to have an 8-8 or 7-9 team go to the playoffs.
Because the fact that the Eagles, who I think are going to be like 9-7-ish,
mm-hmm.